TV. And in the house today, Magnum Martinez. Magnum, how are you?
Good, good. Thanks for having me here.
Right on, right on. So real quick, what is your, how long you been working with KEAHANA, and what boards are you riding, and what's happening with you?
Yeah, well, I got to start working with KEAHANA through Marcio, who's the shaper for Sharp Eye, an owner.
Yeah.
And actually, my friend Alex Kankov too. He's a big part of me actually trying these boards. He had me. I tried one of his boards. We ride about the same dimensions, which is between 5'8", 5'9". This is a 5'8".
Okay.
This is my small wave board, 17 and 7/8 and 2 and 16 inches thick. So that's pretty much the, you know, I don't fluctuate too much with dimensions, so that's what I ride most of the time.
So is this like an everyday board, contest board, or?
You know, what's funny about this board, this is the last KEAHANA model I got. It's an SB1 shaped by Marcio, and obviously a KEAHANA. And I got this board for little waves because I had one prior to this one that lasted like 2 or 3 years.
Oh, really?
And actually, yeah, I won a few contests in the Latin tour. Also, some of the contests here in Southern California for the San Diego events and all that. And I took that board. Was an amazing board, super light, super flexible, and just went really well. And I just saved it for small waves. I didn't want to ride it, you know, unless it was a contest. So even though the board lasted forever, and I got this board based on that board. But I just got this board, and I rode it. The first day I rode it was last Saturday, and there was a good swell. And I was thinking the waves were going to be small, and the waves were like,
yeah, it was good.
You know, it was a couple feet overhead. I was surfing Swamis, and I even got barreled, and was surfing with Taylor Knox actually, and we shared some good waves. And
how many times did you get dropped in on?
None. I'm pretty respectful. Try not to drop in on anyone.
No, I said how many times did you get dropped in on surfing Swamis?
Me surfing Swamis? I don't know. Probably a couple people get out. You know, I try to hook really loud before I even go in the waves. So.
Nice. Taylor's out there too, huh?
Yeah. So this board was actually really impressive because the waves are bigger and it's a smaller board. For me, it's like for maybe, you know, shoulder high and below. And the board was holding really well on bigger surf, so I was stoked.
Nice. What kind of fins are you using?
I use some Future fins, and they're like the F4 usually. Okay. Not the Vector ones. When I use a Vector, I like to use a little bigger template. It's a Rossi template, a 4.54. It holds a little more, so that's kind of what I've been playing around with.
Okay. And any projects you're working on now, or contests coming up, or what's happening?
Yeah, I'm actually this weekend coming up. I'm gonna go do a trip with a TV show called Adrenalina.
Well, I'm sorry. What's the name of it?
Adrenalina.
Okay.
And that's, yeah, we're gonna film that up north, up the coast, from all the way from Santa Barbara and Rincon through Big Sur and all that.
Oh wow.
And that airs out in different depending what you have. You know, if it's the dish TV, it's channel 159. And it's called CTV, so if you want to check it out. Is
that CI-TV or SE?
SSI-TV.
Oh,
C as in Spanish.
Okay,
Senor.
Gotcha. SI-TV, and it's channel 159, you said?
Yeah, on the dish one. And then, you know, depends what cable operator you get, you know.
Very cool. I hope you guys score. What are your future goals, like for this year? What are you shooting for?
Well, actually, it's interesting that we're here because we are opening a factory in Costa Rica, and one of my main goals is to bring KEAHANA down there so we can offer KEAHANA to, you know, to general public down in Costa Rica as well, and Latin America, because I really believe in this stuff. And just the difference with this and the polyester boards, you know, these boards are really flexible. They have this spring, they have a lot of speed, and they last a lot longer too. So I really like the feel of these boards, and I want to introduce it to other people down there and get all the rippers on there trying them out. So that's part of the gig in Costa Rica. And then there's going to be the end of the circuit of the Alas Latin Tour circuit in Jaco, Costa Rica in December. So I'll be there competing as well.
Excellent. All right, well, let's wrap this up. Would you like to thank any of your sponsors?
Yeah, of course. Love to thank my sponsors, Quicksilver, Reef, Spy, Sharp Eye, obviously, and The Lab, and Community Project, and Samba Zone.